Where do you drop your car off at Matson to ship it out of Maui? Today we're going to show you. So we're going to take Alice's car. We just sold her condo and we're going to help her out. We're going to take her car and we're going to drop it off at the Matson port here in Kahului, at the Kahului Harbor here in Maui, so it can be shipped back to the mainland. Every once in a while we help our clients out, and then we just wanted to show you where it's at, how to get there, what the process is, because I know when you want to drop a car off, you have these questions. So come on with us and let's go to Matson. So we're in Kahului, and you see Airport Access Road. We're going to turn right on the Airport Access Road, and we're now jumping onto Dairy Road. And we're going to follow Dairy Road to Hana Highway, where we're going to turn left. We're cruising again, going past Marco's. The U-Haul Center used to be the Kmart. We're going to turn left here onto Hana Highway. And we're going to cruise down here for a few blocks until we get to the Mercedes-Benz dealership. As we're cruising down Hana Highway, on our left is the Honda dealer, and then to the right when you see the Honda dealer, you're going to veer into the right and get into the turn lane. And you'll see the Mercedes-Benz dealer is right there. And we're going to go alongside of the Mercedes-Benz dealer. And this is where we go into the port area. You can sort of feel it becomes really industrial. And you'll just follow this road around. Now, we're dropping this car off at Matson today, but you can also ship via Pasha to the mainland, back and forth, or here to Maui, and this would be the same place you would drop it off. They have one port that manages both Matson and the Pasha drop-offs and pickups. So as you can see, very industrial. It sort of feels like, are we going the right direction? Well, yes, you are. Just follow this around, and then it brings us to the outer road. You see the big industrial tankers and the semis and the oil drums that have been here for a long time. And we're following a container that you'll see is going a container truck. It's following to the right, and you'll see there's a gate to the left here, or Pier 1, and we want to go to Pier 1. You can also see the sign that says Matson Auto Pickup and Delivery. Pretty simple. It just feels a little out of the way and sort of not sure where you're going sometimes. And now all of a sudden we have this beautiful harbor view as we come into the area. We're going to go through a security checkpoint, and we'll tell them what we're doing, and they'll flag us in. All right, so we're at the gate. We got to put our face mask on because of COVID. I got to get my driver's license. There's going to be a guy waiting for us. He's going to wave us in and tell us where to go. So a little technical difficulties here. Michelle lost her wallet. I didn't realize it.
So to get into Matson, you do need to show your driver's license. So don't lose it before you go there. They had me park in the corner and wait for Tom to come back out.
And so she had to park outside. I had to run out and grab the car. And now I'm waiting for the Matson guys to come in and record the car and check it in. These guys are checking the cars in. That's what they do. And they're looking for any dents and marks so that they can see what's happening, so that they don't have any claims when the car gets there. So one of the things I'm finding out is that if you're dropping a car off for somebody else, they need to authorize it, which I know that. I had a notarized authorization for us to drop the car off for Ellis. But one of the things that you need to do is send it into Matson. Now, I'm not sure if Ellis sent it into Matson or not to their customer service number, so hopefully she did. But if she didn't, I got a cam scanner on my phone, and I'm going to just go ahead and take a picture of whatever they need and forward it off to them so we can drop the car off. But definitely before you drop the car, find out what paperwork they need, find out where to send it to, and then go ahead and scan it or take a picture of it and send it to their customer service. I'm sure they'll provide that information. We're happy to help. We're learning every step of the way, so you're seeing our little bump in the road and you won't have to hit that bump. So Tom Tezak signing off until we find out what we have to do next. Since my client Ellis didn't send the paperwork in, I just took pictures of it with my cam scanner. You can take pictures of it, and I had to send it in to KAHauto@matson.com, and that's their customer service that manages the Kahului port. And they wanted the authorization letter that's notarized. They wanted the registration, my license, because I'm the one who's dropping it off, and a copy of the title. So I sent all that. I also included the insurance card just in case they need that. And hopefully they're getting the paperwork ready. One other thing I want to remind you, they want you to have less than a quarter of a tank of fuel in the car when you drop it off. So if you don't, they might not take the car. So be sure to keep your fuel gauge low and fuel tank low when you're getting ready to drop the car off, or you're having somebody drop the car off for you. So there's a honeybee hive in one of the cars out there, so they had to pull us inside. Normally they don't. This gentleman is going to survey the car, and he's going to walk around, and as I showed before, he's going to look at the car, make sure everything is good. I'm taking all of the paperwork, the documents, so I'm going to send it off to Ellis so that when she goes to pick up the car, she's got it. They're concerned if it goes missing or loses anything, that there's a problem with that. So we're going to FedEx this off to her. Just checking make sure that there's no dead bodies in the trunk.
Yep, we're not shipping anything.
Yep. So you can't ship anything either in the car. It's got to be empty.
We're checking for tires.
So just make sure that you don't try to sneak stuff in, because they don't like that. Perfect. So he's just making sure that if there's any dents on it, he's going to point them out and notate it, so that when it gets to the port where it's going, that there's not a problem or concern or any insurance claims. So there you have it. I hope this answers your questions of how do I ship my car from Maui to the mainland through Matson or Pasha. Aloha and have an amazing day. And remember, everybody, live your life with aloha and your life will be so much better.